Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day here. I hope you guys had a wonderful week as well. Let's dive into a little bit of analysis to kind of recap this week of trading. Again, I meant to make this video on Friday, but I had a very busy week and Friday was just not a good day. But yeah, let's dive into it. So as you guys can see, the markets took quite the plunge after all. And to me, it kind of looks like this crash correction here, where as long as we hold this low, this 1-2 setup is still valid. And by the looks of it, it invalidated my dip buy area, but I was still willing to take the risk given we haven't invalidated this previous low. And right now, the futures are holding up, right? So not all my dip buy areas hold. And when we look at the futures right now, where are we? We're getting a nice little bid, right? Up 50 basis points, 59 basis points on the NASDAQ. The Russell 2000 is kind of struggling here. And I'll tell you, it's probably because we're under that 200-day moving average. You know, like this is a big one to fall, to close. We haven't closed a daily candle below the 200-day moving average since... September of 2023, and when we did that, we had a multi-week sell-off that kept going until we reached a final low here. So really the Russell's been in an uptrend since then, but right now it's struggling for sure. So the Russell for me isn't looking too good, so I may have to stop out of that trade there. But I'm still hopeful, not hopeful, but I'm still looking to see if we will come back down and take out this pivot, right? If that's the case, then yeah, things are gonna break down pretty fast. I am in my SPY long, so we'll probably benefit from that trade at the market open if things hold up overnight, which looks like they are for now. The one market that's not holding up is the crypto market. The crypto market is in turmoil right now. I would say everything's kind of down, breaking down 5 to 4%. We'll see where we are at tomorrow morning. Maybe I can enter some trades on crypto, some crypto trades, some crypto ETFs. We'll have to see. Let's take a look at the TLT. Well, actually, let me get my list here because I think I have a list of stocks that people like me to look at. We'll take a look at them in just a few moments, but I want to cover the usual. So we'll start with the SPY. So I think I just covered this. Still looking for the potential for more upside here in this 1-2 setup. The triple Qs have a similar setup as well, although right now it's not looking as good. A big pullback as well. You take out this low here at 522, this turns into a much more bearish scenario. We'll explore that once we get there. The IWM is in my dip buy area. I extended this as a flat here, and we actually could see a little bit more downside early on next week, or maybe at the Monday open. We'll see how she goes, but right now what's going on here is probably something like this, right? And these turns into WXYs, so WXY, and then another one right here, right? So something like that. Gotta get rid of some counts here, but that's what I see at the moment for the IWM. But if it can hold up, it can definitely truncate, and you could be off to the races after that. But we'll have to see. What I do like right now, so let's take a look at the TLT. I am actually looking to see if the TLT could actually break out of here. Maybe the yields could start to come back down. That would help the markets, because right now if the yields keep pushing higher, that's going to mean that there's going to be a lot more inflation coming up, and that's the yields going up is not going to help the equity sector, right? If these go down, people are going to be feeling much better getting back into equities, and we can maybe count this as an extended correction, because I had all my counts finishing up nicely and then we had a really nice rally. But could it be part of a bigger maybe corrective move? Yeah, it could. Maybe the yields will go a little bit lower because they never really hit the buy area down here, so we'll have to see. Let's take a look at NBIS. I think someone wanted me to take a look at it last time. So let's see where we're at right now. So we're getting actually a really steep correction. So looks like our count here was correct in the short term. I mean, for now. I think we're looking at this on the daily and the weekly. Yeah. So, okay, the bigger picture is still bullish, right? So you ended this with some nice bearish divergence. That's good. So you're in this corrective move, and you're probably going to lose a whole fifth wave. So maybe it's going to be a buy right around 24 to, let's say 24 to 27 bucks. Right around this area here would be your dip buy area if it wants to fully extend to that level. But that's where I would be willing to pick it up here, and obviously stops maybe a little bit below, a few dollars below, depending on how much you're willing to risk really. So anywhere here would maybe be a good place to buy it if it wants to do this correction, right? It could also be very shallow and truncate. If you don't get that, you don't lose the whole thing and you just come back up to this low or something like that, and then you're back in bull mode. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this one. I'm actually going to add it to the list right now, right? It's a technology service, internet software, so we'll just add it to the tech sector here. Let's see, we'll just add it right beside net. Why not? NBIS, Nubius. Let's take a look at oil, right? Someone wants me to take a look at oil. No problem, we'll cover oil. So oil looks like if it's starting to break down like this, then this was a very shallow two, which I don't necessarily like too much. I think I would rather it extend a little bit higher, maybe back to like 75 before it comes down. But let's see what oil is doing on a market cipher. And look at that, Bitcoin's breaking down at the moment. Are we gonna get a big capitulation move? Let's see. Oh no, it's not looking too good for the crypto markets. Let's see here. Okay, let's get back to let's get back to it. Where was I? Got a little bit distracted there. Oil. So yeah, oil, and we'll take a look at oil on market cipher. So the weekly time frame is looking still increasingly bearish with those dual band strength index numbers. You still have green money flow though. The monthly time frame still in green money flow, kind of neutral stance. The daily time frame, it's looking quite bearish now. 16 and -5 on the dual band strength index. The 4 hour, you're also in green money flow, but you are losing it. It is leaning more bearish than bullish right now, in the short term, I would say. So we'll have to see how this plays out, but at the moment it's not great. And if you wanted a trade setup, I wouldn't really touch it here. I would just kind of be like sidelines and just watch what happens. I mean, look at this big roll over here in oil. It just came down like 11% in a couple of weeks. Let's see. Not Solana, sorry. I wanted to take a look at something else. What am I looking for here? CRWD. So someone wanted me to take a look at CrowdStrike. So we'll take a look at CrowdStrike, not on this chart. I think I already took a look at it last time. Maybe, did I? After this big gap down, this massive drop, I think, how much was this? Like a 49% drop, and then the stock covered 126%. That was pretty crazy. No, I've never done this. Okay, so I guess we'll do it now. Why not? Okay, bigger picture. It's still kind of like a relatively new company. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, so the bigger picture is it's not looking too good right now with this big rollover here. To me, it kind of looks like you're gonna correct the move, and you're gonna lose a lot of momentum. Just the bigger picture that I see right now for CrowdStrike. Doesn't mean the company is bad, but it'll be set up for more upside in the future if you can correct this move. It's a big drop, trust me. But it won't happen just like the crash correction. It could, but more likely scenarios that you're gonna do something like this, right? Long, stretched out. You could even do a flat and rip everybody off and just come way back down in the big collapse in a C wave. So you never know how these things are going to play out. Let's take a look at a few other ones. I always like to take a look at Tesla. So Tesla is in our dip buy area right now, but it is selling off as well. And if it breaks the low, then I will stop out of my trade and we'll look for a better setup. Meta also breaking down here in a wave 4. I think it is going to be a dip buy, eventually, and could actually be a dip buy, this week if it wants to do this extended fifth and finish discount here. And Apple is also extending higher. I think it's going up in this wave 3. Amazon actually could have completed. So actually Amazon to me looks like it could have finished here. You really just had so much bearish divergence. This is all kind of completed, but again, you'd never know, and it can extend and erase divergence. What happens if this comes back up on the weekly and you take out this high, then this third wave extends and you're just going to keep extending. So I don't think it's time to be bearish just yet. I saw a lot of people getting bearish after this drop, and I think that the timing is off right now if you're trying to be bearish right here right now. Maybe in crypto you can be bearish because it is breaking down and the crypto market is not holding up. As you can see, it's looking very bad at the moment, especially for altcoins. Okay, all right, so I think that's it for in terms of the equity sector. I didn't see any more requests, and I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. And I always do my GameStop analysis every single Tuesday and Thursday. Do it twice a week. I guess we'll cover just the Forex here just real quick. To continue to take a look at the Japanese yen. So if we can get a relief rally in the yen, like if this can come back up, this would be where the stocks are going to get this final blow off top, maybe where the relief rally, it's going to relieve the pressure. But if it doesn't and it just keeps breaking down, you're probably going to see equities getting under more and more pressure and probably lean towards the downside even more. Let's take a look at USDJPY real quick on Market Cipher to see what's going on. And the daily is not looking good, and the weekly is okay. It's still got green money flow, but you bearish dual band strength index numbers this week doesn't look that bad. The 12 hour looks like it wants to be trying to bottom out soon, and same thing for the 4 hour. So maybe you're nearing a low, but again, it's not definitive, and I don't want to get people too hyped up. I want people to still be cautious and be wary of the fact that the yen can collapse at any moment if you wanted to, but really you still have a chance of a relief rally here and getting a bit of relief in the market. Okay, so that's it for now. That's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at the open. Peace.